Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Fisher Cats taking on the Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Benny Cruz. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, number 22, Chris, out of the scouting report.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout-to-walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Ready to go? Here's the second baseman, Joseph Ortiz. The pitch. That one finds his own. 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one away.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, Michael McGreevy.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. He's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win ball games. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Bottom of the first, standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, number 2. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Ramirez moves towards it. And a quick out, number 1. Let's take a look at our lineup. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Orlando Colon.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Righty delivers.
Ball, that's down.
1 out, base is empty. Clips a corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. That just misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Upcoming.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's got a chance. And it rounds the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. The steep balance, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, we're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
1-2 now. Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Man on second, 2 down. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Left field. Mercado has this one sized up. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Leading off, number 3. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Line drive.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one fouled hard the other way. Foul ball, still 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez. And the pitch. On the ground to short, Cintrone. Zips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's going to be Candyman Maldonado.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike.
Umpire behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Next is the designated hitter, Orlando Colon. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Second inning here, no score. Swings through that one.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
That's down and in. A slider missed. One out to right. Ramirez calls it in, 2 away. Here's the catcher, Junior Ortiz. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable. Does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing it.
Alexis Cruz in the on-deck circle. 2 outs. Sliced hard but foul. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back on to the third inning. And now the DH, Orlando Comerio. And a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swing and strikeout.
Here's Donovan Solano.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Comes a 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Got him. That's the second out.
Just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pick.
Top of the third, no score. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. As we go to the last of the third. Now here is Alexis Cruz. Lifted in the air, right center field. Duvall makes the grab, and there's one down. And here is Benny Cruz. When you talk about a neat defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit below 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Now, number 2. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Next offering is downstairs.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Check swing and a 3-2. Appeal down to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Now a chance for Alex Cintrone. 2 outs. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And he deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 3. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. Welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Joseph Ortiz. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That's inside. 3-1 now.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That one in triple digits.
Triple digits on the ground. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. pitch. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Mauricio Dubon now at the plate. The pitch. And a foul ball. Bases empty, one away. You're in game one of this 3-game set. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And it's even up. Strikeout number 7.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fight back. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing off. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. And a base hit right there.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man at first. Now it's the shortstop. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that.
It's pitching well, but not a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Two outs. Got him. Swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Bottom of the 4th. Stepping in the long ball threat. Christian Sainz. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Out to short. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier now. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Executed that pitch very nicely. Just missed with it.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to do better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off. Extend that at bat.
So up next, Candyman Maldonado. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Solano makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning. Gio Urshela steps in.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there, he owns the home plate area. Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Cruz makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Ronaldo Hernandez.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Out towards right center field. Cruz on his way over. He's got it.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He save extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's a spread, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So digging in, Orlando Cabrera. And another ball. Swing and a miss, and out to a 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Halfway through this one, still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Orlando Colon. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Nabil Prismac preparing to come on if needed.
Just too much hook to it, so I'm not going to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if we can keep that thing forward.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now the pitcher comes up to him, Junior Ortiz. That one missing inside.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So next, Alexis Cruz.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
1-1. Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Colon over at first with 1 away. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's off the mark, and it counts for Benny Cruz. Waits on deck. Runner on the go. Outside, and it is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Michael McGreevy done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Nabil Prismac gets the ball now.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Now the third baseman, Benny Cruz.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
There you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run-scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now it's the second baseman. Brings it in. Runner takes from third. He's in the score on the second line. And they lead by 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those group hits to get a knock sometimes.
So 2 down now, and here is Alex Cintron. We talked about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. 2 outs. Big swing and a miss.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5. The Braves out front 2-0. Solano digs in now. Solano having a lot more success on the road this season. Here comes a pitch. In the air, left field. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 away. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Now it's Oscar Mercado. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Joseph Ortiz. There's a swing and a miss.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mauricio Dubon. That's down and in. That one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Puerto Rico had the lead 2-0. And we're back. Stepping in, Christian Sainz. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. That one ripped, but foul.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
At the belt and fires. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack his own either.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Nobody out. Runner first. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 3. And a pitch. And he walked it.
Got a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Big, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. First and second, no outs. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now here is Orlando Colon. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a deep drop. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and home goes the dynamite. That's worth the price of admission. Home run number 20 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
Jeremiah Estrada gets the call from the pen.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here's a big power threat, Junior Ortiz. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got him swinging.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
The 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Ramirez has it sized up. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's going to be Harold Ramirez.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. There's the 1-away.
Well, we're seeing a lot more these days than we ever did when I played. And a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
The batter will be the shortstop. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And the next pitch is way outside.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Here's the high lead past him. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Gio Urshela to the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Cruz pulls it down, and that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. The Braves lead it 5-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Benny Cruz. The other way, hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman. Righty delivers. And that one missing low. Next offering is in for a strike. And a curve is down and in. And that's too high, ball 4.
The batter, number 13.
One down at the plate. Alex Cintron. Here's a 1-1.
2 balls.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Righty to the plate. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Man at second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And here it comes. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Around third. The throw in. It's out gone. The run comes in. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Makes himself up and on the line. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach going up.
So, man aboard, Christian Sainz. The next to hit. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now the left fielder. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. 2 outs. And another ball.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Right through there for a strike. next offering upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Candyman Maldonado up next. He goes down looking. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Puerto Rico out front here, 6-0. We go to the 8th, and here's the catcher, Ronaldo Hernandez.
Ronaldo Hernandez.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
It's so impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And a 1-2. And they'll do it again. Outside low, 2-2. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Man at first, Orlando Cabrera will hit next. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Out to center. Maldonado makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now back, the first baseman, Donovan.
And here's the first baseman, Donovan Solano. Now into the ball game on defense, Ortiz. He'll play second. Also entering the game, J.C. Correa. He's in at shortstop.
Number 14.
Man. And at first, one away. Now into the game, number 98. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 98.
Also into the ball game, Gabriel Cruz. He takes over behind the plate. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. One and two now. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. Got it down for the play. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stump in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. That
That's a
one
ball.
missed. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Out to short, Comerio. And that is that. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 64.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And now the center fielder.
For the Braves, the center fielder, number 98.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
One ball.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Next offering misses down and away. This to third. Slings to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Next is the designated hitter, Orlando Colon. Bases empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Action in the pen down there. Andrew Kittredge getting loose out there. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. The kick, the 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The bat.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the rookie catcher, Gabriel Cruz. And a pitch. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. This one smashed down the right field line. And that one hops the wall. Throws to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
That's ball 2.
Falling behind 2-1.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Cruz ranging back to the running track, makes the catch.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. stays alive. Now he breaks his back. Ortiz. Now only one out remaining. Now it's the right fielder, Harold Ramirez. A wind of the pitch. They're down to their final strike.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Wouldn't chase that time. Number 3 to bat next. This could end it. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Really important performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, he'd have made just one better pitch. Perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambu. Thanks for joining us.